All right, everybody, welcome back. This is Jonathan Gardner playing Factorio, of course, and I've decided to link these two copper mines together. So I want to basically move this around. Yeah. Well, let's go set up the copper mine first, and then we'll decide what to do about it. So I just love stone. I don't know why. Why do I like collecting these stones? Is it because you get so much from it so quickly? I don't know. Maybe that's why. Come, give me the carbon. Thank you. Oh, look at all the stone up here too. Another thought is maybe I move the station closer. Oh no, too much stone. Wow. I have almost 200 landfill. I probably have too much landfill now. If I moved it closer, I would probably save some belts. Let's do that. Let's move it closer. I'm going to build it off track. So, no, it has to be like 4, I think. Actually, 3 is enough, isn't it? And I'm just going to build it really close. Did I cut it off? Nah. You know what I should do is just... That's where I need to go. Here we go. No, it's too far. See, now I know. And knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe. Okay, so I need to have 71. We'll go down to 29. Ah! Here, you know what? I have one of these things. You know, I should just copy this guy to see how much further. You know what would tell me, actually? This down here would tell me how long it has to be. Yeah, see, I'm smart. That's why they pay me the big bucks at work. Because I am smart. That's what my mom tells me. My mama says, you're smart. And I'm like, yeah, you know it. I'm very smart. Oh, look at you. You poor robot. You poor, pathetic, losing robot. Back to 50. Okay, so this is where it ends, basically. What I'm going to do is drive this train. You know what? You want some coal? Here. He doesn't want any coal. He said he's full. He's full of coal. Okay, we're going to go here and then turn left. Then turn left again. Turn right. I'm going to turn right up here. And we're going to stop. Slow down. Slow down. All right. Okay, and I bet you this is how long it has to be. Yep. Maybe a little longer. Maybe a little shorter, actually. I could probably get away with one less, but this is good enough. This is good enough. Okay, I need to stop putting copper in here. Stop, everybody. Just stop with the copper. Stop, stop. Thank you. Now I need to actually have enough to build. I don't have a lot of space, so I'm going to build the thing. Oh no, I have copper. Okay, let's put a station down. I think here would work, actually. And we're going to call this copper mine. I'll just copy it from down here. I'm not going to type. That's a long walk. Shift right click. Shift right click. Delete it. Yeah, it didn't work. Copper mine 2. Okay, we're going to back it up. No, back, it means to go back. There we go. Now you go to copper mine 2. And you stay here, manual. Let's see what it looks like back here. Yeah, it's plenty of room. Plenty of room. Plenty of room. Okay, so we're going to set this up. I don't know. It's supposed to be 6. I think that looks right. Let's go down at the beginning and do it. I have a feeling I'm going to mess it up somehow. I'm going to figure out a way to mess this up. A new and novel approach to messing up train stations. All right, there we go. Well, I'm in a good mood. And I think I have to do this. I vaguely recall. Actually, I'm going to do it from the top, so forget the blue belts. Who cares about blue belts? I don't care about blue belts. Do you care about blue belts? I don't care about blue belts. Keep that. Keep that. Not that. We'll take this. Thank you very much. There we go. Go, Mr. Robots. You can do it. I know you can. You're the best. Well, maybe not this robot. I'm trying to cut a tree. What are you guys doing? What are you just using all my power, huh? You just want all the power from my suit. Now you're all done. You're like, hey, let's go home. Yeah, you lazy. Lazy good for nothings. Now I'm slower because of it. Meanwhile, we can take this track and cut this down. We can go neow, 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 right? And I guess we could just do this. That's fine. That works perfectly fine. I don't see a problem with that. We'll bring a power pole over here. There we go. All right, now I'm going to destroy all this. And destroy that too. All right, let's take all this track out. Let's take all this out. Let's take the radar out too. Oh boy, I'm going to fill up with junk today. I've already got more copper. Let's put in my robots. Let's put in my robots. My power. I'll help you guys out. Yeah. Need to get rid of some more junk before I go back down there. Okay, so I think the way that this is going to work... Let's go ahead and take the robots out here. Let's put the legs back in. Is I know we're going to have a splitter right there. No. Okay, that's one. I'm going to duplicate that many times. Basically 4 times you have to do that. 2, 3, and 4. Yep, that looks good. I'm going to save this. I should probably save this. I don't know that I actually will. Okay, so obviously he has a problem with that. So we're going to change some signals here. Put some blue signals in. Some chain signals in. I'm full of copper ore again. That should do something. Okay. That was like 34 of all my robots. All right, let's put down some mining things. I think we'll go sideways. I don't know what's up here. How far the copper goes. We're going to trim the trees back a little bit. We're going to need some here. Yeah, we are. And one more. We'll start here. And one more. I don't think there's copper beyond. This is... I'm not going to go further than that. I think this guy can go away. I'm not entirely sure, though. Here, let's get these guys all back in my backpack. And these don't serve a purpose. That doesn't serve a purpose either. This one doesn't serve a purpose. All right, so this one will go over here. That'll be one belt. Let's join these two guys together in one belt. And then let's start bringing them into... I need room for a 4-splitter. Oh, no. All right. Let's just try to make it like this. Perfect. I do want to... What is that thing called where you... Let's do this. You balance both sides, that's what it's called. Could use my robots for this, but whatever. Okay, this is kind of annoying that we don't have power. There we go, they all turn on at the same time. There we go. Oh, we also have the copper from down here that I wanted to bring up. So I have to merge this in somehow. What do I have? 1 belt or 2 belts, or I don't remember how much I have. Hopefully that let up some pressure. Let up some pressure in my inventory. I'm going to say this is 2 belts. I don't know which one has more. I'll just bring it up here. Find out what to do with it later. Oh, come on. I wish if you painted on top of the belt, it would be undeleted. All these little rules about what happens when you interact with different things. All right, let's change up the suit again. I have a feeling like I'm doing a lot of recharging. Okay, I'm gonna stop. What is it? All right, we're full. We are full. That's full. That's full. Let's get this guy out of here, man. Although I don't know if he has any place to unload. Here, we have chests here we can fill up. Maybe that's what we should be doing. Oh no. Oh. Here, let's delete all that. That's a lot of ore. A lot of ore. Yeah, we'll just delete all that. So I can split these into 4 belts and merge them with the 4 belts. So we can have 1, 2, 3, 4, right? I'll just bring it down to here for now. I have a feeling like I might have done something silly. Let me go check. Because I'm going to bring up 2 belts, and then I'm going to split them among 4. So to split these when I get there... Oh, wow, that's a lot of robots. See, this is why I don't love you guys. I have to like keep babysitting you. And what do you give me in exchange? You just help me build the factory faster. You know, that's all you do. You're just helpful, that's all. All right. So what I'm going to do... I'm full. That's right, I'm full. Yeah, this will work. This will work. And then I have the other one come down. Ah. Just for symmetry's sake, we're going to do that. There. Symmetrical. You guys getting it all? There you go. Okay. All right, I have stuff to drop off. Let's just fill up as much as we can here. All right, we're really full. We are really full. Hi.
Phil said PISS.
Oh no! What do you want to do about it, Daniel? Just leave your sister alone, okay? Seriously, it's annoying. The joys of being a parent. You guys done? Is that 50? That's 45. 46, 47. All right, we're basically done here, right? You guys are done? Yeah, all 50 robots are here now. Okay, so we're going to have this one go down here. Holy cow. Well, I can't believe those are 2 full belts. That just doesn't make sense to me. Why is that 2 full belts? Oh, I'm not complaining that much, actually. I guess that's just about only 2 full belts. It can't really do any more than that. Okay, so I'm happy. We have 2 full belts coming up here. These 4 almost full belts. Doing a little bit of balancing and... Let's see, it looks like it's making almost 4 full belts coming off. So, I mean, I really can't complain, can I? I really cannot complain. All right, let's drop down some radar. And I want to drop another one down here. Let's fix my suit first. Let's drop one more down here at the mines. And let's go in the middle of the mines. All right, looks like we have this all zoomed in. Okay, excellent. All right, let's take this full load of copper to our main bus. And I think as a distraction, because mining is kind of boring for me, I think as a distraction, is this full? It's almost full. Let's see, 32,000. So each train is 2,000. Yeah, this is full. This is 32,000 copper. So I think as a distraction, I'm going to wire up or belt up some things. I realize I need to make an iron mine as well. Okay, I'm going to jump off the train here. Yeah, these guys are all full, aren't they? We are all full of copper. Congratulations, everyone. You're fantastic. Oh, what's going on here? Hi, Jin. Hi.
What are you doing?
Me? What am I doing? I'm playing Factorio. What are you playing?
What are you gonna be doing? I wanna read a sci-fi story.
You want to write a sci-fi story?
Yes.
Really?
I need
I want to write a sci-fi story too.
yeah.
What is it about sci-fi that interests you?
Space.
Space. Space is interesting.
I like space.
I like space. I like
I
space.
like trains.
I like trains too. How did you know I like trains?
I didn't.
You were just playing with me, weren't you? You were just like, I'll just play with my
No.
dad.
What do you mean? That'd be rude.
What?
That would be rude.
No, you're playing with me mentally. You're like, I'll just play with my dad's mind. How do I... Stop wandering around, man. Don't be rude. Don't be rude, Jim.
Why don't you? Yeah. You should probably fix that.
I think I shall.
Don't
You know what? I'm
don't
not going to
need-
have these cross each other.
You don't need to put that in there.
Fine. Be that way. How many belts of electronic circuits? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do this one first. Let's just do this first. Don't be rude, Jim. Don't be rude. CNN is fake news. Every time the president says that, I cheer a little on the side. Why is that? Oh, that's because CNN is fake news. Oh, man, I'm such a terrible person. I'm a deplorable.
Aren't we all?
I'm deplorable. Let's get some more underground belts. Let's get like 100 of these guys. And I don't want so many railroad tracks.
Okay,
I already have 2,000.
What kind of book would you read?
Hmm?
What kind of sci-fi book would you read?
I really like the cerebral sci-fi that, what was his name? Isaac Asimov wrote. Have you read his books yet?
I read one of them.
Which one did you read?
It was a short story. Oh, what was it called? The one about the computer
Yeah.
with the end where it was like, let there be light.
Oh, yeah.
That one, I liked it.
That one was great. That's epic. That was an epic one.
As in an epic format, or?
No, it's epic in that this is like truly one of the greatest sci-fi short stories ever written in the history of mankind.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I mean by epic. I really like that one. The Foundation
The
series.
last question, that's what it was called.
Yeah. I told you to read that one, didn't I?
Yeah. No, you told us about it, and then I found out we needed to read a short story for literature.
So you're like, oh, I'll
I'm
read
gonna
the
do that one.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, that
cool.
makes me proud. I didn't discover that one until much later, and I kind of discovered it on the internet.
And
Yeah.
you were like, oh, I missed out.
Yeah, kind of. I was like, oh, my childhood, what happened? You know. So sci-fi used to be about exploring the ideas of what it would mean to like travel the stars.
That's kind of what I want to do.
Yeah. So if you really want to write good sci-fi of that kind, then you really have to learn the science behind space travel. You know.
Also, like, just crazy things.
Yeah, and I think I think there is definitely capacity. Like people want to read that. I definitely want to read it. You know, I'd pay good money for good sci-fi. A good sci-fi game would be awesome. The issue, there's two things that happen with sci-fi. One is people, they get focused too much on the science, and then it becomes boring, right?
Also, like, how do I explain it? Like, they don't focus enough on the science. They just.
That's another thing. Like Star Wars is like, what's science? You know, Star Wars is just a space opera.
Yeah.
We call Star Wars space operas.
Star Wars came out, and then a lot of like stories came out, like the space operas.
Yeah, yeah. So now I just want to wire this up. You know, if I just went like this, you know, in fact, if I just went like this, that would be fine.
Would it really? You
Yeah.
have to ask yourself these questions. Give it 10 minutes.
This one as well.
Isn't that messy?
This is actually a problem. You know, I'm not gonna. I will do that actually.
So you're only putting the stuff on the yellow.
Yeah, yeah.
Just so
I kind of have been messing up here.
it's like unorganized, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I have space here. I know I have space here. There's some plastic, right? Obviously, there's plastic coming up here. Let's just delete this for a second. So there's definitely plastic coming up
Do they
here.
not have an undo button?
Yeah, they do. You pick stuff up if you don't like it. So what I'm going to do...
Okay.
See, I obviously don't want steel, so I'm going to take...
What are you gonna do with that other line of steel?
Hmm?
What are you gonna do with that other thing of steel? That
I'm
you
just going to have
didn't
it
cut away?
bypass this.
Oh, you have an extra thing.
Yeah, I do. Do the same thing here.
You have a belt that's running backwards for no reason.
Yeah, no, there's a very good reason for throwing backwards. I'll explain it to you in a second. And maybe some of my viewers that might be wondering why I do this kind of thing will be enlightened as well. So, what in the world am I doing? Why is that
I
belt
have
running
no idea.
backwards? Okay. Do you see how the plastic's only going on one side?
Oh, it's even it out.
Yeah, if I take this off, watch what happens. Now it's coming on both sides. Do you see that?
Yeah.
In fact,
Why does it do that? Oh, I see.
yeah, this
It's a game mechanic.
it's how it works. It's called side loading. So that is side loading.
There are so
What am I
many-
doing? I don't need to delete all that stuff. Okay. So actually, what has to happen here,
Get off the belt.
because
Well, what about that other end of the...
yeah, so I'm going to show you something in a second here. You're going to go, oh, okay. So this is half a belt is heading out here, and the other half heads out here. Okay.
But what about the half that's on the belt that's not? The one that's in between those two that doesn't get unloaded. What are you gonna do about that?
This belt,
No.
this one.
You said half the belt gets unloaded and then there's another spot where the other half gets unloaded.
Yeah, so one whole belt, half goes here, half goes here. So that belt is done. There's no more plastic after that. I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to have this go up here.
But like, what could you do with a story like that? Just as an example, because I haven't really read any.
With what kind of story?
What you were saying about the cerebral sci-fi.
The what?
The more sciencey sci-fi, space travel.
Yeah. So Asimov started experimenting later on in his career with the idea of building societies.
Yeah.
To me, that became very fascinating. You know, how do you build a society that lasts for 1,000 years? You know, That, actually, this isn't. I did the same mistake again. This is just going to go up here. It's gonna go, so, and in terms of science, I don't know that there's a lot to. I mean, aside from
There's
making
only so
physics
much
up.
Science.
What's that?
There's only so much science. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, there's only so much science, and aside from making up physics, which you can do, you can make up physics if you really wanted
It has
to.
to make sense.
It should
Well,
make sense. Yeah.
I'm sure there are some rules of physics that don't make any sense but still work.
Oh, they make perfect sense. It's just it's not very exciting.
Yeah.
You know.
So like, what about a world built around that sort of thing, but not like the story itself not completely focusing on it, but having it as a major aspect, I guess. Would that?
What the science being? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what you want to do. Is the science like just kind of fades into the background, and people are like, oh, that's the only way it could work.
But
You know.
it's still like a big part. You frequently mess with it, or not mess with it, but interact with it, sort of thing. Or
Yeah, I mean it's still important.
yeah.
So. You know. One of the things that also you know what dystopia means, right?
Kind of like post-apocalyptic sort of.
Yeah, but utopia, you know what utopia is, right?
Yeah.
So utopia is the idea that this is like the perfect country. This is the way things should be, right? Dystopia is like the exact opposite.
Mm-hmm.
Like this isn't the way things should be, but this is the way things end up because people suck, you know?
Yeah.
So Warhammer 40K has this interesting idea for a universe where men went out into the stars and they found demons and elves and dwarves and stuff.
Huh.
And that's actually, there's a sci-fi movie made about it. But I really, you know, there's an interesting movie where somebody, basically they use the U.S. Army to destroy hell. They invade hell, right?
Is that why you keep on telling us to do something like that?
Yeah, that's
Go to the future.
use future technology to destroy hell. You know, go attack hell. You know.
It.
Yeah. So. Yeah. Anyway, because that's interesting. I would love to see like machine guns versus hell. I think this is all the plastic. No, don't do that, please. E. Is there any plastic up here? No, that's it. That's the last of the plastic.
I don't really like writing dramas.
Writing drama?
Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, drama is no fun. And I've noticed a trend.
Unless you like drama.
I've noticed a trend with like series and movies and stuff like that is they always start off with some good story, a good, you know, interesting thing, and they always end up in drama.
Yeah.
You know, it kind of doesn't matter whatever it is. It's just going to end up in
I feel
drama.
like drama's the easy way to write things. And
Yeah, drama's easy to write. It's always interesting, but you know, once you realize you're reading a drama again, you're like, okay, this you guys fooled me. And never again will I be fooled. You know. Yeah. You know. So that's kind of what happens with drama. Wow, all the plastic was used up. I guess everybody wanted some. Okay, we are not making petroleum gas, probably because we have a backlog of oil and light oil. I kind of don't care. So electronic circuit, same little deal. This time, this guy has to go, half of it has to go over here. Hey, get over there. So it has to go over here.
what are you trying to do? As in,
Wait, what I can actually do... Yeah.
what are you trying to do in the long run?
Hmm?
What are you trying to do in the long run?
I'm trying to build a factory that makes more... Well, this won't work.
Are you trying to get it down here?
No, I'm trying to hook it up to here. I basically want this guy to add to... You know what I could do here? I'm trying to build a bigger, better factory than anyone's ever seen before. Mostly for my own vanity's sake. That should be those electronic circuits coming from there. Which these guys don't have iron plate. Now they do. So he's going to put circuits here.
But also because this is basically a giant puzzle that you're constantly.
This is a giant puzzle.
That you're constantly expanding on.
Yeah. This is going to come up here. It's going to come to one side of this belt. It'll come. Here it comes. And then that's going to get transported across here.
It should, at least.
And this plastic is going to add to it.
Wait, why is it still... Never mind. Why, is it splitting in half, I guess?
The electronic circuits?
The splitters.
The what?
The splitters. Whatever they're called.
I don't understand the question.
Okay.
See, it's going to come off here. There you go. We've already made some red circuits. Okay, these guys have to be blue inserters. They have to be blue.
Why?
Because the yellow inserters can't pick up off of the belts.
They can only put in boxes. They can only put in boxes. There's what?
They can pick up yellow belts. They can't pick up blue belts.
They're not fast enough?
Nope. I could be thinking of older versions of this game as well, so I may be wrong. So I built a factory initially to do red and green science, right? That was pretty easy. Then I got up there to blue science. And now this is the factory that's going to do rocket science. Okay. We're going to destroy yellow inserters. Pick them all up. We're going to pick these guys all up.
I feel like, okay, your character person that you play as is probably the biggest introvert the world has ever known.
Probably.
To the point that they come to this planet to build a giant factory or whatever.
Maybe he's one of the smartest engineers that ever lived. Maybe he's a
that
political outcast. He's cast out for political reasons. You know?
Doesn't that have introversion basically tied along with it?
Maybe.
Because most geniuses
Maybe he's just a
are
slave. Like, he doesn't get a choice.
Then
you know?
why is he building a factory? I also have a question. Why did he think that building a factory would be a good way to go?
Why did he think building a factory would be a good way to go?
To go about.
I think initially the game was like, hey, build a factory to save yourself and get off the planet. And then people realized they didn't want to leave the planet once they built their factory. And they haven't really answered that question. There's a lot of questions they haven't answered yet.
Well, who cares? It's a game.
Who cares? It's a game, man. Exactly. Who cares? It's a game. I don't have enough blue inserters. I could probably make some. I think blue inserters just require iron plates, yellow inserters, and electronic circuits, which I should be able to have an infinite supply of electronic circuits now. Right? Because I have the copper and I have the iron.
Infinite is a bit of a stretch. Infinite is a bit of a stretch for anything. Unless
Well,
it's a venture capitalist.
Be very careful not to... Yeah.
Okay, but what would the plot be like?
What's that?
If I did write one, what would the plot be like? Because I don't know.
What would the plot be? You have to create a world first, man.
I know.
Science fiction is all about the world and the rules, and who cares about plot? That's the drama, right?
But I like plot. I like plot, but I don't like drama plot. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no.
No.
I'm just going to make a bunch of blue inserters. This guy's fully functional, so...
Just gonna stand there and pick everything up.
Yeah.
Hi, yeah, you guys
That's
are
400.
going
Now I
on
need
break
iron
for a
plates.
while. I'll just stand here and do your job for you for some 10 minutes or so.
Let's go. Oh, I can't get any more.
Also, like, what does this guy eat?
Air. Apparently.
What does he live off of? Is he even
You're asking too many questions now.
Is he even human? Is he just a robot?
No, I messed up. 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 I messed up.
What are you doing?
I didn't wire up these two electronic circuit factories.
Were you wondering what was wrong?
It's like, well, there's a full belt of green circuits, but where is it going?
Nowhere. Even bigger copper.
Yeah. I'm out of underground belts. No. Come on. Holy cow, you guys are so annoying.
What are the belts?
Yeah,
You talk to the belts as if they're actual people.
they are people.
What are you doing with that? Would magic be a thing?
Hmm?
Would magic be a thing? Like,
There's a famous quote by, and he's a science fiction author. I think at least he's a science fiction commentator on science fiction.
who?
Arthur C. Clarke? No. Oh, I forget his name. The idea is that magic and high technology you can't tell the difference. Any sufficiently advanced technology looks like magic,
Yeah.
right? You've heard me say that several times,
Yeah.
right? So yes, magic can be part of sci-fi universe,
Yeah.
right? It would just be sufficiently advanced technology. Arthur C. Clarke, I think, said it, or I'm thinking of him for some reason. He did 2001 and 2010, which are pretty interesting. They're pretty good as far as like it's actual science fiction. It's not like, just weird fiction. So
A weird blend of science and fantasy and drama.
Hmm?
Science, fantasy, drama.
yeah, he didn't write science fantasy drama. He wrote actual science fiction. There we go. Arthur C. Clarke. So his little thing was there's an advanced alien race watching over humanity, and Europa, don't go there because that's where a new life will be formed one day. And it's just kind of like, what would humans do if they actually encountered an alien race, and the alien race would be like so much more superior?
Like, would they nuke them? Or no?
Yeah, like what would they do? And that's
Or
a
would they
question.
be sufficiently...
Well, no, humans, could they nuke them? I mean, the race would be so advanced that they could travel to stars, right?
If the humans tried to nuke them,
We can't even imagine how to
would it-
travel to
would
stars.
it do
So
anything?
yeah,
Or would they just point their fingers and laugh?
would we be the object of ridicule? Would they just turn on the TV to see what the stupid humans are doing that day? Is that what their society's like, or are they completely different? We like to imagine that aliens would be some noble race. One of my favorite concepts for science fiction. I can't say it's. I'm doing this wrong.
Original?
Well, I didn't read the book. I should read the book. I haven't read the book. I just heard of it, right? Which is a terrible thing. Can I go that far? No, I can't. So the idea is that these alien race comes to the Earth, and they beg this like 10-year-old boy to lead them to victory, right? Because humans are so brutal that
Humans are space orcs idea?
yeah, humans are space orcs. But not just that, but they're brilliant genius space orcs. Like
Yeah.
aliens can't even compare to what humans can do.
There's a whole, like, I'm 99% certain there's a subreddit about this.
There's what?
A subreddit or something. And then there's
Probably.
like 20 different tags on Tumblr for that sort of thing.
Yeah.
It's very popular.
Well, the other thing that I always like to say is like, why are the humans still alive in the D&D universe? What makes them so special? I mean, they can't even see in the dark.
They're stubborn. They're very stubborn.
Is it that they're stubborn, or is it that there's something about them that makes them like somebody was saying like
intimidating.
well, like somebody was saying like in the Star Trek universe, right? Why are humans what's the right way to put it? Why when humans formed the Federation did the Vulcans say that sounds like a great idea, we're joining, right?
Aren't the Vulcans superior?
The Vulcans were, yeah, they're massively technologically superior to humans. Why did the Vulcans say like, hey, let's join the humans, right? And the thing is like humans are the race that they say, first of all, let's take 2 of these warp cores and attach them together. And let's take another one and throw it. Let's take another one and throw it in the sun, right? You know? And so they have these time travel adventures and they come back and they say, phew, we almost got wiped out. And the Vulcans, you know, can write volumes and volumes about everything the humans discovered that they don't even realize they discovered. And so then the Klingons come to the Vulcans. They're like, why are you guys with these humans and why are you helping them? And the Vulcans explain basically, just watch what these humans do. You know, like all of our starships. Like why does it have to be a human engineer that runs the Starship Enterprise? You ever thought about that? You want to know the answer? Every alien that saw the Starship Enterprise engineering room ran away screaming. Right? Like the humans are doing things that should not be possible. And it's
aren't the Vulcans the very rational ones?
Yeah, they're very rational. They don't take any risks. No risks at all.
Humans are the very emotional.
Humans are impulsive, they're emotional. You know, it's like you have to make rules just to keep humans somewhat sane, you know?
Yes.
So yeah.
So they're probably like, you guys actually have laws.
What's that?
They're probably like, you actually have laws. What an unsophisticated bunch of barbarians or something.
Pretty much, you know.
Like, you need rules. You need to tell people what to do.
You need to tell people what not to do, right? Like, isn't it obvious? Like, don't shoot yourself. Okay, good. You know. Anyway, that's kind of the theory, is that humans are so crazy, so ridiculously crazy, that
which is an entertaining idea in itself, because there's plenty of evidence to back it up.
Yeah, and so in D&D universe, like, why do humans survive for so long? There's elves, right?
Yeah.
There's all those other people, right?
Yeah.
Why are the humans around? Like, who?
Humans don't have dark vision.
They don't have dark vision.
Very limited amount of them. Like high elves, pretty much all of them get magic. Humans, a very small amount actually have magic.
Yeah.
And the majority of them are farmers.
Humans?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most don't know how to wield a sword properly. Whereas elves are trained from birth. How to fight, how to do magic.
Yeah, and then why are the elves, like, why do the humans exist?
Not just that, but why are they so, like, I would say powerful, because humans are the most dominant race.
They are the dominant race in the D&D universe. Why?
I don't know.
You know? No, I messed that up.
Lots of questions. It's just like different interactions. It's like a blend. I feel like science fiction has an element of like explores human nature in a way that other genres can't.
One of my favorite alien races is the Nietzscheans from Hercules, played a starship captain. Andromeda, right?
Yeah.
And I really liked,
there's like 20 different,
like, Nietzscheans are humans, but they're just crazy, you know, and they're barbaric and they're rude. And why are they still around? And oh wait, they're saving humankind.
What?
They're saving humankind.
How?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I'd just like to point out there's like a bajillion different celestial bodies that all share the name of Andromeda.
Doesn't it mean twins?
No, but Gemini. Andromeda was that Greek princess that Perseus married that was supposed to die by sea monster. Only Perseus decided he liked her, and so he saved her. Just honestly kind of... Anyways.
It's a little bit weird.
Her mom was the jerk queen, Cassiopeia.
Cassiopeia.
The one that might have gotten in a bit too much trouble and so said, "Here, kill my daughter." Very badly summarized, but yes. Like,
Yeah.
I think Andromeda is one of the few female characters in Greek mythology that actually ends up kind of okay. Except for maybe
Aren't they all crazy?
not all of them. Most of them.
Not all of them. Most of them. Okay, all of them. Yeah.
Like, I mean, what was her name? The girl that Eros fell in love with.
Who fell in love with?
Eros. Cupid.
Eros?
Yes. What was her name? The one that Aphrodite really hated because she was being a protective mom and didn't want her son to fall in love with anybody.
Who was that?
I can't. It started with a P. I think it was P.
Persephone?
No, not Persephone. Persephone was. No. She ended up. The lady ended up being like. She became a goddess or something.
I'm out of underground belts again.
You need to get more.
I need to get more. Let's get 200 this time.
Get 500. Do you have enough room for 500?
No.
Oh, that sucks.
That'd be a whole row.
You have a whole row.
Barely.
Put some stuff down and you should be fine.
I need room for things that I pick up sometimes randomly. Otherwise, they start going to weird places.
Yeah. Put some stuff down.
No, I don't need this wood.
Are there like chests in
Do we even have two? Yeah, that's 200.
Are there like chests in the game that share contents or something? So
Yeah,
like,
so the yellow chests are storage chests.
yeah.
And it'll draw from yellow chests. The red chests are provider chests. And the blue chests are, the green chests are buffer chests. They'll draw from there. The blue chest requests things. The purple chest, if you put something in there, it'll try to push it out into the network, so it'll stay empty. So, all right, looks like we have ourselves a winner chicken dinner.
For now.
Well, we're not getting any green circuits from here. For what's that reason? Why is that not happening? Oh, because we don't have any iron coming up here. Because I didn't spread the wealth around with my iron with a 16-way balancer. Oh no, I'm so horrible.
A 16-way balancer.
Yeah, that's what I need. It'd be very big.
That's. I don't think I've ever heard of anybody using a 16-way balancer.
Yeah, well, I've done it once, I think.
You have a lot of belts. Is that
I've
why?
done an 8-way balancer. They're not too bad.
You just take that and double it or something?
This looks really cool, doesn't it?
Kind of.
I think this looks really cool.
I just think it was funny, like, you were showing us some factory that you built. That was
Oh,
turned
no,
off.
don't you dare. No, Eliana.
Why?
No.
Can I not tell them?
No, you may not tell people. You may not tell people.
I just think it was funny how fascinated you were by looking at it all turn on.
I don't know how many belts of red circuits I should have.
Have you been working on a secret factory?
We
Or
have
have I spoiled it?
240.
Do you want me to edit this part out?
No,
Okay.
no. It's too much work to edit videos.
It's really not.
Well, my style videos. We have 240 factories. They're at 1.25 speed. It takes how long to do one?
You just mute it for a small amount.
No, you're not going to talk about it. You're going to talk about something else. Divide by 6. 1.25. Divide by 6. So 50 per second. It's making 50 of these per second. That is 40. That is 1.25 blue belts. 1 1/4 blue belts. So
Per
1,
what?
2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, each. So these 4 go to a single belt, and then there's another quarter belt. Whew. So this all is going to go to a single belt.
You're using math to figure out how many belts you need for this.
Yes.
Cool. I still haven't figured out that math problem, by the way.
You haven't figured out that math
I read
problem.
into it the problem itself in more detail because I went to the part where it said explain how this would work, like theorems 2 and 3. He said prove these for 3D sort of thing in 3 dimensions.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm like, okay, so now I need to do this. So I stopped reading the problem. So I started trying to do that, and then I was like, I probably should read the rest of it. And I went through and I read it, and they said, explain this as if you were writing a math book.
Yeah, yeah,
I was like, wait,
yeah,
they want me to write
yeah,
as if I'm writing a math book.
yeah,
That requires a certain level of understanding
yeah.
in the theorem, which makes
You don't
sense,
understand it until you can teach it.
But still, they're
Yeah.
basically asking you to write a short book on the topic.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There it is.
My question is, how long does it need to be?
I think what I'm gonna do is have this one go up here.
How would you feel if I finally did manage to solve it, and then I somehow managed to explain it in 3 lines?
There's a program called LaTeX.
What? Yeah.
It's what people use to format math books.
Yeah. I'm just saying, how would you feel if I managed to explain it in 3 lines? For whatever reason, if I spent how many hours on it?
It would have to sound like a math book would.
Yeah.
Eh.
That probably means I should read more math books.
Yeah. Explain it like he would explain it.
But that's
Let's just do this. Let's just move it out one more.
a lot of logic and a certain level of sass.
No, you don't need the sass. There's a way to explain things mathematically.
That makes sense.
And we're actually going to take this and put it onto the other side of the belt. So how do I get it all onto the right side?
You can bring it to the right side somewhere earlier on or something? I don't know.
No, that won't work. What about this? There we go. And then this one and that one will combine. That's not good. So I can't put it there. Unless I mess up this whole thing.
Which you could, I mean... Slightly asymmetrical, but okay. Okay, but I also have a question, like, why do humans seem to like symmetry so much?
That's a great question. Is it a property common to all sentient beings?
No,
You sure?
birds would be
How many other sentient beings do you know?
not many.
Yeah, that's a question. What is intelligence? We can't even define intelligence. We can't even classify it.
Or otherwise the abortion argument would be complete. Over.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. That has more, it's not to do with life or intelligence. That has more to do with whether the baby is a distinct being that has its own rights. You know,
Yeah.
that's the fundamental question there. And that answer is not easy to answer.
Yeah.
Like, are the cells alive? Yes. Are the cells human? Yes. Is that a separate and distinct human being? Well, see, I need circuits to go here too.
Yeah.
That's the issue. All right, I think I'm
Which
about done
honest-
with this episode.
Yes. Wait, you want...
I'm going to build some iron mines next.
How much work do you do off camera?
And I'm going to build an iron mine that unloads here. This, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I imagine I don't do much work off camera. That one time I just destroyed stuff off camera just because I knew it was boring. Well, I could have this load into a train. Have the train come around and just unload here and then scoop around and just keep doing that. Maybe I'll do that. I need some better iron patches. That's 10 million. That's 11 million. That's only halfway exposed. Over here is 10 million. It's kind of hard to see because it's a weird color. 590K. That's almost not even worth looking at. Another 590K. Oh, look, the trains are switching out. Here's a copper patch. 2.6 million, 12 million. Wow. 5.9 million. This is a nice iron patch. 3.4 million. 5. 9.8. That's 235 right there. That's water. This I should tap into these guys. It's a little bit. Yeah, up here there's 11 million. Yeah, so I'm going to bring from here, probably go out and come down. Probably build tracks that go up here and then go off to the side, and then pick up that iron ore. And there's some more up here. There's some really nice copper up here, and some stone, of course, too.
What do you do when you run out of iron in a place? Do you just...
I build a new one. I go further out and build a new one.
Destroy the old one and build a new one? Or?
I can leave it there. I can destroy it. Either way. If the train gets in the way, I'll tell the train to stop coming. Tell the train to go somewhere else and get iron. Yeah, 9.8. 33 million. That is a king iron patch. This is just an awesome one.
You saw that one and said I need to do it?
Yeah, this one's very good too. So yeah, I think next episode I will be doing iron mines. I think I'll convert this to an iron mine to a train and just have the train go in a loop.
You have a lot of trains.
No, I've just started. In fact, I wonder if I can
have a lot of trains. I can see it in the future.
What is there? Isn't there a command for the trains? No.
Did you not? I was gonna say like...
There's a thing to see trains. There's like a train map, I believe, a train interface. Open object GUI. Pick up items. Production kill. Logistics map.
Are aliens a problem anymore? Are aliens even...
I don't have aliens. I turned them off.
Cool.
All right, we're done. I'm done with this episode. Guys, thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.